What's up, guys? It's your boy Milano Miguel, back at it again with another video. Today's episode 25 of the AC Milan vlog series, so here we go.
At half-time.
Well done, young man. That was frost on my rollie, look like grass in the morning. Now don't go help me try to shake my hand. I'm on.
So, into the news. For right now, there's not a lot of transfer rumors speculating the club, AC Milan, but we do have speculation for the next manager of Milan. Now, we know that Pioli was brought in to finish the season. Possibly, if he does get European football, there may be a chance that he stays, but there's a lot of rumors with who will replace him this summer. Names have included Ragnick, Massimiliano Allegri, who did manage Milan the last time they won the Serie A, but was sacked where he picked up a job at Juventus. Gianpiero Gasperini from Atalanta, who has brought them to Champions League football and has taken them to the knockout stages of the Champions League. We also have Simone Inzaghi, who also managed Milan earlier, but was also sacked and then went to Lazio, and now Lazio are Scudetto contenders. We also have Luciano Spalletti, who was linked before the arrival of Stefano Pioli. We also have Marcelino. So those are the managers that have been linked with a move to Milan this summer. I will keep you guys updated. Additionally, we have that AC Milan ticket sales have gone up 7.5% since partnering with WePlay for 6 months. WePlay is a digital marketing company located in London, and digital engagement has approximately gone up 25%. And the average attendance to AC Milan home games at the San Siro has gone from 37,000 to 54,000. Now into Serie A fixture number 25, we have Fiorentina versus AC Milan. Last time when Fiorentina and Milan played off, Milan were playing at home in the San Siro, in which Fiorentina beat Milan 3-1. That was quite the game. Leao did score his first goal for AC Milan. Going into this game, 3 points are needed desperately. We're trying to close the gap between 5th so that we can catch up to Atalanta, who are ahead of us at 10 points. So a win was just needed. We needed a win. The starting lineup for this game was Donnarumma, Conti, Romagnoli. Mattia Gabbia gets his first start, his first Serie A start. And then Theo Hernandez on the left. And then we have Castillejo, Ismail Benacer, Frank Kessié, Ante Rebic, the man who is on fire. And then we have Hakan Çalhanoğlu and Ibrahimovic. Standard lineup. Going into the first half, I think that Milan played a decent game. They had a decent start. There's positive ball movement. Our passes were looking pretty nice. Great ball movement. There was an opportunity early in the stages to score. Great crossing from Hakan and Castillejo. There was a beautiful opportunity in the 16th minute in which Castillejo put in a cross for Ante Rebic, but Rebic couldn't get his head quite on it, but the shot was on target, so that was very positive. I don't know why, but it seems like controversial calls and VAR just doesn't work in the favor of AC Milan. In this game, there was a play in which Ibrahimovic had gotten the ball and it hit his chest, and I guess it hit off his chest and bounced off onto his arm. But after that play continued and he ended up scoring a goal. Now, the goal was fine, but then VAR went to check and they deemed the goal as handball, so the goal was taken away. In my opinion, that's not handball, but according to the new laws, if the ball hits your hand, no matter where, whether your finger, your forearm, or whatever, in the attacking play, it is deemed as handball and the goal will not be given. So that is what happened to us. But even after that, we still continue to try to create opportunities to score. At the half, we were tied 0-0 at the break. Again, pointing out Castillejo and Hakan Çalhanoğlu, good passing, creating good opportunities. Although Ismail Benacer did get his 12th yellow card of the season in the Serie A, meaning that he has the most yellow cards in Serie A this season right now, it was a pretty good, solid first half. We definitely created more opportunities, we looked like the better team, and I thought that we had this game, we could win this, you know? This game was in the bag. Ante Rebic and Ibrahimovic, you know, they didn't do bad in the first half, but it seemed like we needed to be a little more clinical. At the end of the half, we had 60% possession, 2 shots, 1 on target. Fiorentina had 4 shots, 2 on target. I'm not gonna lie, Fiorentina had some good opportunities to score, but they didn't really take them. In the second half, we started off again attacking, trying to create chances, and in the 52nd minute, a strange substitution occurs. Gianluigi Donnarumma comes off and Asmir Begovic makes his Milan debut. Now, earlier in the first half, Donnarumma had this incident where he had a one-on-one and a Fiorentina defender came on him. And, you know, it was like one of those moments where we almost conceded a goal, but after the play, Donnarumma went down and said he had like an injury, but according to the reports, he has a sprained ankle. So Begovic was given a chance in goal, and I think Begovic did pretty well for his debut. Immediately after Begovic was introduced, he made a huge save immediately after being introduced. Soon after that, 3 minutes later, Ante Rebic scores a beautiful volley goal. The ball just bad clearance from Fiorentina. Rebic gets on the ball, he just volleys it, takes the deflection, goes straight into the goal, and Milan are up 1-0. Well deserved after having the goal taken away in the first half, but after this, we just needed to continue attacking and capitalize on our opportunities, which is exactly what we continued to do. We continued to attack. It was a beautiful ball going into Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who was perfectly onside, and Fiorentina defender Dalbert decides to bring him down. Now, in my opinion, the way that this happened, if you look at the replay, Dalbert kind of shouldered Ibrahimovic in the back, which is fine. It's kind of like a professional foul, but given that if Ibrahimovic were to get the ball and that Ibrahimovic didn't touch the ball before the foul occurred, that is deemed as a red card offense in my opinion. The referee originally gave a yellow card after the play, gave a free kick, but went to VAR, went for a check, and decided to give a red card. So in the 61st minute, Dalbert leaves the pitch, leaving Fiorentina to 10 men. Free kick given, we didn't capitalize from that. I'm like, hey, Milan have 11 men, Fiorentina have 10 men, you know, easy, cool, we got this. Patrick Cutrone, ex-Milan player, joins the pitch in the 68th minute. It was kind of weird seeing this. I didn't really expect, you know, to see Patrick Cutrone in Fiorentina colors ever. Despite that, he entered the pitch, and then Matteo Musacchio entered the pitch in the 74th minute for Mattia Gabbia, who played very well. According to sources, Gabbia had cramps or something like that, so he left the pitch. Not gonna lie, in about the 75th minute, it seems like after Gabbia left the pitch, we started to lose our defense. We started to look a little shaky, and Fiorentina looked stronger with 10 men, which is crazy because it's like they're down 10 men. In the 85th minute, controversy strikes again. There was a play in which the ball was in the penalty area. Romagnoli lunged to get the ball, touches the ball, and it kind of looks like Romagnoli shoves Cutrone, but it was shoulder to shoulder. But a penalty was given. I don't know why they didn't go for a VAR check for a play like this to make the correct call, because this is a game-changing decision. But Nevertheless, no VAR check. The referee points to the spot. Penalty is given. Cutrone actually wanted to take the penalty, which I was going to have a heart attack if I saw Patrick Cutrone score against AC Milan.
Pulgar.
So that didn't happen though. Pulgar stepped up, took the penalty.
Yes.
Begovic so close with making the save, but nevertheless, Pulgar scores and Milan and Fiorentina are tied 1-1. At the end of the day, Milan failed to bring the points back, drawing 1-1 with Fiorentina, dropping 2 very needed points in this race for Champions League. We're currently sitting in 7th place right now at the Serie A, but that is because some of the other games have not been played. At the end of the game, Milan had 60% possession, 9 shots, 3 on target. Fiorentina had 40% possession, 17 shots, 6 on target. That last 15 minutes of Fiorentina playing was their best. For the previous 75 minutes, Fiorentina were missing, they were lacking, and we failed to capitalize on the 11-man advantage. We lost. We didn't lose, but we drew and dropped points to a 10-man side team. We were unlucky today. VAR somewhat was in our favor, but also wasn't in our favor. It's kind of sad, but hey, things happen. Whatever happened, happened. We just have to move on and get over with it, because at this rate, every second, every minute counts, and we don't have time to be sulking over this loss forever. We drop points. Hopefully the other teams drop points as well, and we can still make it to top 6 to get Europa League football. It seems like 4th place is now out of sight, so we can either fight for 5th and 6th, which would be Europa League football. Next week we'll be playing Genoa at home, so I will see you guys then. Until then, peace.